And welcome back to Chapter 19 of the My Pokemon Academia crossover What If. Last time on the My Hero... It's the My Hero Academia... My Pokemon Academia What If crossover. I keep trying to get that name down, and it doesn't work. I always have to keep saying, the Pokemon My Hero Academia What If crossover. So last time, there was the local tournament in Hoshino City. And it came to an end with Midoriya being the winner. Oh yeah, Midoriya won a tournament. Midoriya beat Bakugo. And obviously things aren't going quite the same way as they did in the original show or the original series for My Hero Academia, because that's kind of the storyline I'm following. But when you're doing a crossover into a completely another series, there's going to be some changes that come. And I felt that was actually a change that needed to happen. Anyway, we cut now to later that evening where there's always like big festivals and parties and fairs and stuff like that going on with these things. So as a reward for everyone participating and stuff like that, in their minds, like, yeah, let's go out and have fun and all that. They're all enjoying the festivals, the parties, stuff along those lines. Everyone's out, trainers, civilians, having a good time, going to stands, eating food, playing games. Midoriya and Sue are treating it like a date. They're holding hands. The Choco's still a little jealous, but she's accepting the fact that, I didn't get a chance to ask him out or anything, but it's fine. It is what it is. Aoyama is, being himself. The Bakugo gang, they're hanging back a little bit. They're not... They're not with the group at the moment. They're doing their own thing. Kirishima says normally we would, but Bakugo is pretty how he gets and stuff like that. So we'll be around, but we're gonna just be doing our own things. Like, that's cool. Meanwhile, Ida is trying to put on the face of enjoying himself, but is ultimately focusing solely on the hero killers. Like, when I find him, I will get my revenge for my brother, no matter what. And what happens is, as they're walking by, he does look down the alley, and he thinks he sees something. Sure enough, he does. Like he does in the original. He's like, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. And I know it's crude, but I need to go into the alley. It's like, okay, and yeah. He runs out and he sees Stain there. Holding basically, I believe it was Native was the name of the hero. In this case, it'd be the name of the trainer too. Honestly, yeah, I don't think they ever said what Native's power is or his quirk is, did they? I'll look that up later because that's not important to this right now. But that does, yeah, I just occurred to me. I don't think we know what his quirk is. Either way, he's got Native there, and Native, and his Pokemon is Native, probably something North America. I don't know, a Sigilyph. I'm gonna say a Sigilyph. I didn't think about what Pokemon he would have had, just because I didn't think about him having a Pokemon out this time. But his Sigilyph is there because that scene comes off a little Native American-ish to me, like almost like a totem pole in some ways. I'm not gonna give him a Topo of any kind or Tapu. So Sigilyph there, and it's hurt, and he's hurt, and it's like. And Stain is just hovering over him, just, you trainers are all fakes these days. You're all fakes. You don't know what it means to be true trainers anymore. To fight one with your Pokemon. You and your Pokemon are a disgrace. And hold it right there, trainer. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't give him a proper name. Trainer, not because doesn't kill people in this version. I won't go that dark per se. Of course, once we get to One for All, I might go that dark. But Stain, I'm not going to put that dark. Trainer Slayer, let's say, because Slayer doesn't necessarily mean you're killing. Trainer Slayer Stain. So it wasn't. It's just some kid. Move aside, Junior. Go home. This isn't something you want to see. I am Ida. Oh God, Tenya Ida. You attacked my brother the other day. Like, and this does give Stain a little pause. Like, I attacked your brother, huh? And let me guess, you want revenge. Ponyta, go! I will stop you here and now. Now, I haven't introduced his Ponyta yet, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think I did. Either way, Ida obviously has a Ponyta because it's a very fast Pokemon. In the original 151, it was depicted as the fastest Pokemon. Now that's clearly changed, so whatever. But still, always been depicted as a fast Pokemon, and I mean Rapidash, obviously, not Ponyta. But always been depicted as a fast Pokemon, so it made sense to put it on his team. A team. Is that right? You really want to go that way, this way, kid? And all of a sudden, out of the darkness, a blade comes out. Ponyta gets hit from a sucker punch, and Stanger's like, "Fine, you want to play it that way, Scyther? Come out, Scyther!" And Scyther's there, and Scyther doesn't look like it wants to play. Scyther looks like it wants to have your head. So surprisingly, it's a bug flying type versus a fire type. You'd think this would be a no-brainer for Ida, but Ida is very much not up to Stan's level as he was in the original series. So Ponyta use Flame Charge, but Scyther is able to get out of the way using a Quick Attack. And Scyther Vacuum Wave, and then Scyther uses Vacuum Wave, lands a straight shot right on Ponyta, and then gets hit again by his uppercut slash. Ponyta. His Scyther beat Ponyta's easy. You're a joke, kid. I only go after trainers that are worth my time. Trainers who have truly lost it. You're young. You're not there yet. Get out of here while I'm still giving you the chance. Never! I'll never go. Hawlucha! Again, actually look at Hawlucha's speed stat. Hawlucha's speed stat is actually pretty nuts. So again, for a fast Pokemon that isn't legendary, Hawlucha made the most sense. Hawlucha! I actually don't remember what a Hawlucha sounds like. Hawlucha! Because I didn't really watch much of the anime past past Hoenn. So I don't really know what a lot of these guys sound like at this point. But yeah, he sends out Hawlucha. Hawlucha, Feather Dance, Scyther, Razor Wind. Both are basically, one's charging attack, one's getting his speed and strength boost up there. Razor Wind comes in, Hawlucha uses Aerial Ace, tries to cut through the Razor Wind, doesn't cut through at all. Scyther, though, gets hit by the Aerial Ace as a result. Scyther struggles, Scyther does struggle as Hawlucha comes in with a Flying Press. However, at that moment, just as Hawlucha is about to come out, Honedge comes out and just comes out from his side. Because remember, Stain carries swords, so obviously I was going to give him something with swords. Scyther made a lot of sense because he got blades for him, but Honedge comes out and just slices Hawlucha and with its own Aerial Ace, and now Hawlucha's down on the bed. That's cheating. You can't just bring out another Pokemon to fight. You don't even abide by the rules of battle. League of Villains did. League of Villains? You mean those amateurs? I don't care about it. Sorry, I forgot to get Honedge out there. Honedge, there he is. Honedge. He's just like, hi. I actually forgot I had brought Honedge out this early in the story. Because I'm reading it, I'm like, wait, I wanted that one? No, I wanted that guy to be out a little later. So I'm like, anyway, yeah, here's Honedge. He's out. I'll shrink things down a little bit. There we go. Scyther and Honedge there. So now Hawlucha's struggling because he's 2-1. And the League of Villains, those jokes, you mean? They have no conviction. They're just children playing at being trainers. And you're a monster. I'm just being what all trainers should be. With their Pokemon united in battle together. No rules, no contact, just true fighting. That's not true. The Pokemon challenges are about respect, and as respect not about hurting anyone. You're nothing more than a straight villain. It's like, I'm a villain, and what does that make you? You should, instead of challenging me to a fight, you should have been trying to get this guy and his Pokemon to a Pokemon Center, to the safety, to call the police. But here you are, just trying to fight me like some sort of foolish little hero. So tell me, what does that make you? So what does that make you, boy? If I'm a villain, what does that make you? And Ida again, like in the original, doesn't have an answer. Man, you know what? I'm going to just take the, what are we at here? We're pretty early. I'm going to take about a minute to just rant on Ida real quick. My God, is Ida a freaking hypocrite? Because he goes through all that shit in the Stain arc. And I get why he acts this way to Midoriya later on when they got to go rescue Bakugo from All for One and Shigaraki. But when he decks Midoriya, it's like, dude, you hypocriting much? Yeah, I get it. You're trying to learn from your own mistakes, but guess what? You are no one to talk about moral high ground right now at this point in the series, because the Stain stuff is still relatively recent within that story. So it's like, really, dude, get off your high horse. Get the stick out of your ass, man, because he is a stick in the mud character. Let's be clear. He's still great. Like most of the characters in My Hero, I love. There's only a couple I really don't like. Mineta. Sorry, I coughed when I said Mineta. I had something in my throat when I said Mineta. But anyway, they take out Hawlucha, like, and now you want. So if you want to be a true trainer, you can be a true trainer right with your poke, and fight right alongside your Pokemon. They knock out Hawlucha, and they're coming straight for. I'm going to shrink him down a bit for Ida, who honestly, because of his own freaking idiocy. Because yeah, I'm gonna say that idiocy. Because yeah, you were kind of you were being a bit of an idiot, and his own freaking pride and all that stuff. It's kind of just frozen. It's like, he's right. I'm not a real trainer. I'm a joke. As Scyther and Honedge are coming in for the final shot, all of a sudden, two bursts of flame come straight out. And Ida, are you okay? In comes a Torkoal with Shoto there, and Larvesta's there with Midoriya. Are you okay? You don't have more pests to get in my way. And the flames came, knocking out Scyther, who had already taken a hit, and Honedge is unfortunately unfortunately in a bit of a bind as well. And that being Steel, he's also gets hit, and he's also only a first stage Pokemon, even though I do like Honedge a lot. Honedge is pretty cool. Anytime I play my I have Y, sorry. Anytime I play with 6th Gen, I always try to get a Honedge on my team. I love the shiny Honedge too, like the Blood Red Blade. That's a badass looking Pokemon. Unfortunately, Scyther and Honedge both get knocked out. So we're here to help you. We're here to save you. Why are you here? You need to go. This guy, he's no joke. He might actually try to kill you. It doesn't matter. We're friends, and the friends stick each other's back. Plus we called for help. They should be here soon. You're not giving me age. You're really ruining my day, kids. And all of a sudden, the two swords on his back start to move. Doublade, take care of this. Obviously, he has a Doublade too, because if he had a Honedge and he carries more than one sword, he would have a Doublade. So the Doublade comes out, and the fight begins in earnest with Larvesta coming in. With Larvesta coming in, they both basically firing off fire attacks. Doublade is able to cut through him, still getting hurt, and able to slice them with cuts, slashes, and just when it all seems lost, Ninjas comes in and slams, just as Ida did with Midoriya, into Doublade, and is able, with Larvesta and Torkoal's help, to knock out Doublade. It's over, Stain. Over. You think this is over? It's not over as long as I breathe. And he picks up his Doubblades, using them as actual swords, shocking the hell out of them, and actually basically slices slices down on Torkoal. Ninja uses Mud Slap, luckily, to get in his eyes. Can't see it all. Hold on a second. Deku, who's actually who got basically thrown to the ground by that surprise, grabs onto Stain's legs, and Larvesta comes in with a flame charge, knocking Doublade out for good and actually hitting Stain. Stain's about to get up again when he's knocked out Doublade. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, beware! Just basically comes in arm thrusts, or brutal swings, if you will. Arm thrust would probably work, because there is, or Cry Chop, whatever. I'm trying to remember what I'll use strength. I'm remembering the attacks I actually gave Beware. Boom! And just, Stain just, out of nowhere, Fat Gum shows up. Sorry we're late, kids. And then they wouldn't be Jennies in this world. They'd be, I'm trying to think of a police-based super hero in My Hero that would work. You know what? I didn't think on the Jenny substitute for this world. I thought the Nurse Joy one was a cinch. It was Recovery Girl. Huh? I can't think of one right off the top of my head. So yeah, we'll give a little bit of a leeway and say they're Jennies with their growls, and they come in and they lock up Stain, basically get this Pokemon. In fact, comes in and says, "I'm sorry, we're late. We had to find which alley you were in. Oh, yeah, Midoriya, next time, give better directions." Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, are you kids okay? Yeah, we're fine. I understand you're Pokemon trainers, but, there are some battles that you aren't tailored to fight. You gotta leave it to proper authorities and people who have a bit more experience. Yeah, thanks. No problem. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. By the way, I saw you guys battling in the tournament. You guys are pretty good. When you're ready, I guess you'll have to come challenge the gym. I haven't seen you there. So, they give he gets a thumbs up and everything like that. Make sure they're okay. Asui and Ochako and everyone comes in, make sure they're okay. They're fine. Asui kind of like, you jerk, don't do that. You scared me. It's like, I'm sorry, Sue. It's like, he gives her a hug and it's all nice. Ochako also admittedly was worried about Ida and she gives him a hug. Not in a romantic way, but a more concerned way. And Ida gratefully accepts the hug. So ultimately, that is kind of where it's ending up. Stain gets taken off to jail, and which I believe is called Tartarus in the My Hero world. So if there's a Supermax in Pokemon, sure, we'll call it Tartarus. Or Distortion, to emphasize the Distortion world. So that's where we leave this chapter off, chapter 19, with them beating Stain and then ultimately going to challenge Fat Gum in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superior, Magic, what if, anything you want to do on the channel, put that in the comments below. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.